What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Off screen, I did as much training as I could, but I attempted to try and stay under level. The main thing I wanted to do was get everybody at the maximum level where they stop learning moves. Here's what our levels look like now, and just in case you wanted to know what levels we're at, from the last time I played Vision Quest, everyone was about 20 levels under the recommended level to fight all these super bosses. So, yeah, I decided to help out a little bit. And now we're exactly where I want them. Precisely, exactly, any and all of those words. Today, we are going to tackle the second half of Vision Quest, starting with the Hermit. You can hear something from inside the door with the Hermit mask drawn on it. Ah, that door. Beyond that door, you'll find your memories of that day. You'll likely encounter your friend, who's not with you at present. Hall of the Giant Shadow, number 9, the Hermit. Any 4 other than Junpei? Now, when Margaret says this, you believe that she's hinting that Shinji can be in your party. That is unfortunately not so. I've checked online forums, I've even tried this fight once, just to see if it was true. It is not. If he was still alive, and you came into Vision Quest, since if you start New Game Plus, Vision Quest is unlocked by about April in the game, so as soon as he joins your party, yeah, you could try Vision Quest. The only problem, he is vastly underleveled for any of these fights. Even if you hack him into the game, he will be unable to compete in any of these fights. So even though she mentions, oh hey, you might see Shinji, yeah, you might, but it doesn't mean anything. So unfortunately, he will not be able to join us for this fight. Now I mentioned I already tried this fight, and that was because I was curious if Shinji could actually be in here. And that's when I did some research, and that's when I found out that this fight is actually a pain in the ass. Let's jump in. Hello, you amazing looking Hermit Arcon. I really like the design of this boss. The reason this boss fight is such a pain in the ass, like a lot of the bosses, it knows Mega Doleon. So, big almighty damage, party wipe, it happens. The other thing is, it has Elec Amp. So any electrical attacks it uses, especially Giga Spark, is going to hurt so much. And speaking of Giga Spark, it now doesn't take multiple turns for it to use it. It takes 1. So this is going to be a rough fight no matter who you bring in here. But the main reason I brought the party I have is because Akihiko does not get hurt by electricity at all. So at the very least, we can continue the pattern of Akihiko being able to withstand a boss fight. Now, with that being said, he's also going to help us deal a lot more damage, and now that all of our party is pretty much along the same footing as all the bosses,
don't use Zeo skills, they won't work.
We should be able to take it down a lot easier. And it's a good thing I leveled up, because this sucker's level 85. That is ridiculously high. Compared to the last boss, which I think was only like level 75. So it jumped 10 levels. That's just insane, absolutely crazy. So, I would like to kill this thing, please. Let me go ahead and let's see what damage does to it with its defenses down. Everybody oh god, that barely did anything. How's you dying? It was about as rough as I figured. Ay ay ay. Well, it's fine. It's totally fine. We can handle it. I'm still just going to use just regular physical attacks. Funny thing, the first round when I was checking out about Shinji and everything, that was a botched run, so I just hit rush. And after 5 minutes of nothing happening and everybody staying alive, I decided, you know what, let's just restart the console. So this thing is a huge sack of hit points. It's not going to go down easy. And it also deals a lot of damage. It killed, I think Ken went down first, Mitsuru second, Akihiko eventually, and then I don't think I was ever going to die, which is when I decided, you know what, let's just restart this whole thing. Shut the console down, start it back up, it'll be fine. Unfortunately, Akihiko being my resistance against electricity and just being another powerhouse on the side is... He unfortunately will not be able to do anything other than physical attacks. This, however, might do a lot of damage. A Mind Charge Bufudine did exactly what I wanted it to. Now, if he's frozen, does that mean I can knock him down? Or at least get a crit? No, it didn't work. Okay. That was actually pretty nice. That's what happens when you take down its attack stat. Everybody is low on health and magic already, so Mitsuru actually doesn't have a lot of magic. I never realized. So Akihiko, since you can't use your magic in the first place, I'm just gonna have you be my backup healer. Which means I'm back to myself doing a majority of the damage, which is fine. I kind of expected it. Man, that, oh wait, no, he took away my magic. That's why I'm so low. I completely missed that he Spirit Drained Mitsuru. That's okay, though. We can deal. Let me see. Mitsuru's dead if she doesn't get heals, so Ken, go ahead and take care of that. We'll see what he has to do next. Defenses are back. That's another Mazio dying, so a good call on my part. Everybody's still alive. Now, if I really wanted to go nuts, I'd try a Primal Force. I don't think that'll do anything, so let's see what a Morning Star does. Severe almighty damage on this guy, what's it gonna do? 399, that's about what I was dealing, that's about what I was dealing normally, so... Cool. Go ahead and decrease its defense. Let's get those attacks in. Mitsuru is shocked. But now she's over it.
Hang in there.
I guess we're just gonna play the healing game for a little bit. Ken's gonna survive. Oh wait, Ken has Medea Rahan. I'm an idiot. Okay, new plan. Let's go ahead and get everybody back up to shipshape. I'm gonna have Ken be my main healer, and everybody else do as much damage as possible. And now Mitsuru became a physical attacker. Awesome. Good to know. Man, that sucks. You can't just sap her spirit like that. How dare you? You have to go to online forums to do that normally.
Persona!
Alright, Mitsuru, let's go, baby. Let's see how much you can do. 130? Oh, that's respectable. Everybody is okay on health. How about... Let's see what a physical attack can do for Ken. Hey, there it is. Is everybody gonna live? Surprisingly, yes. Man, I love taking down bosses' attack stats. It's working wonders for me. Alright, we got the debuffs going. Let's go ahead and attack the thing. Ken is going to be good on Medea Rahan, but... No, I was considering not doing it, but then I remembered, oh yeah, this boss hurts. It hurts more than you think. And we might actually see that now. Nope, just another Mazio dying. Alright, never mind. So, they can actually survive another hit like that. I don't like gambling, but I also don't like the fact that this fight could possibly take more than 10 minutes. That just... It's just... Ew. Ew, why would a fight take this long? I guess it is an endurance test. Gotta see... Oh, can you pass my test? My vision quest. Yeah. Defense is back. Attack stat is still down, so this won't hurt nearly as much. I'll sick Akihiko on him. Take his defense back down. Oh, well, getting a crit helps. 517, my goodness. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. I also haven't fought with these guys in a hot minute. Mitsuru, I am so freaking glad that you are back on equal footing with everybody. I had almost lost hope that you were going to be of any help in Vision Quest. But it turns out you were just 25 levels under where you needed to be. So, please forgive me. I understand the errors of my ways now. Ooh, here we go. So this boss...
The shadow has a lot of electricity charged up. Please be careful.
It having a Lek Amp is horrid. It being able to use Gigaspark after one turn is horrific. The secret mission is to get hit by Gigaspark or reflect Gigaspark.
Electricity doesn't...
You don't want to reflect Gigaspark because it'll drain all that electricity that it shoots at you. So if you use Makarakarn, it's going to go straight back and just heal itself, making this fight go on for an extra 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do in this scenario, I can tank it. Akihiko won't even get touched by it. I'm actually going to have my healer and my Mitsuru. They are going to just go into defense mode. We're putting them in face-down defense mode, and they're not... Hopefully I could spring a trap on this guy. They should survive in a Lek-amped Gigaspark. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, that was so piddly. This is why the defense button is the greatest thing to be added to Persona 3 Portable. Holy shit! I freaking love it. Man, going from Persona 3 The Answer to this just kind of illustrates why the quality of life had to happen in Persona 4, then Portable, and then Golden. It's so much nicer to play these games now when you're not just, you know, flipping a coin every time you attack, hoping to God it'll hit or go the way you want. I know I said I'd stop bitching about Persona 3 FES, but it's... This is why Persona 3 Portable's getting ported and FES isn't, is what I'm getting at. Okay, pretty decent damage. Speaking of pretty decent damage, that last all-out attack did gangbusters.
The enemy is weak. Keep it up.
I like the sounds of that. This was actually a good group to bring in here. Surprisingly, that Lek Amp, it hurt, don't get me wrong, but it was actually more doable. And by the way, the reason I grinded, another main reason, is because, well, yeah, I didn't want any of these fights taking more than 20 minutes. This will hurt, though. A mind-charged Maziodyne. I might as well treat this as a Gigaspark, honestly. So, Mitsuru and Ken may perish if I don't defend. Ooh, and its attack went back. Oh my god. That is going to be a mind-charged Gigaspark. They're probably gonna die. Holy crap, they might actually die. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of its attack stat again. Hopefully that'll be enough. And you two, oh, you are not going in defense mode. I want to see how much this does. Holy crap, is this gonna be an instant kill? Pretty damn close. It managed to shock me. Mouth agape. I was just like, oh, that was a lot of damage. Go ahead and take his defense down. Get this fight over just a little quicker. Ken's going to be using Medea Rahan. Mitsuru, I would love another crit. Do you know how much I would love another crit just to end this fight in the best way possible? It probably won't happen, but it would be great. It's like finding a 20 in your pocket. It has used Mind Charge again. I think it's in a desperation phase, where it's just going to continue to use Mind Charge moves to try and kill me in one hit. Unfortunately for it, it's not going to work on me. You know what? Just in case my healer dies. Woo! Okay, good call. I don't think Ken would have died, but would have gotten close. Probably not as close as Mitsuru, but there was the thought.
Senpai is seriously hurt.
Yeah, I know she's seriously hurt. She'll be fine. See, look, she's fine. I've run out of Medea Rahan, however. Man, that uses a lot of magic, but it makes perfect sense. Its attack stat is back, and it chooses the perfect opportunity. Mwah! Almighty damage. What a brilliant move on the part of the boss. It's almost like it calculated when it was going to get its attack stat back. I really hope punching it a bunch helps. Oh, that'll do it. Hey, Mitsuru did it! You have redeemed yourself from the answer. Because you weren't forced to use goddamn Marin Karen. Hey, look, you even got a level off of it. Nice! Getting hit by that Gigaspark gave us the secret 10 Thunder Calls. It's a great move. Had you not done the secret mission, you would have gotten an Absorb Electric card. Doing it a second time gets you 20 pearls, and doing it a third time gives you 5 pearls, and then after that you just get an item that's not that good. The next door we're going to do is Resistance. You can hear something from within this thick door. Hall of the themed Battle of Vitality. You will go into battle with your normal stats adjusted. After the battle, these stats will return to normal. The game will not end if you lose. So, the huge. Let's go! So, did you catch all that? This is a timed battle. The reason it is based on Vitality and Resistance is you are on a timer to take out these guys one after another. Turn 1 will always be the same. Red will use Power Charge, Black and White will use the Karn spells. The next turn, they will use the Kaja spells. Red is weak to wind, so we have to find a way to get rid of its shield and then hit it with wind. The black one and white one have no weaknesses. You need to pick on red as much as humanly possible, because believe it or not, after all of those shenanigans and how scary these guys look, red is the only one that can hurt you. Red will deal the most damage. In fact, it's the only one that can hurt you. These two are here for support. Now, with that being said, if at any point you heal, you will die. When red dies, you can pick on the other two. It just becomes an easy match. You take these guys out, they may not have a weakness, but you can pick on everything. However, that timer that I mentioned, you have 11 turns. If you don't kill them in 11 turns, they throw down an infinite damage Megadoleon to make you instantly lose. Even if you hack the game to give yourself infinite health, it doesn't matter. You'll die. With that being said, let's take a look at what we got. The same personas: Pixie, Raphael, Abaddon, Cybele, Sandalphon, and the Pixie again. The best hope we have... who's going next? Yukari's going next. That's perfect. So let me go ahead and switch over to... who was it? It was Sandalphon. I will take the wrap for the first hit. We need to get rid of the shield on the red, and then Yukari can knock it down. What you want to do is pick on his weakness, and not only that, you also want to make it dizzy. Because again, he's the only one that can hurt you. So, Yukari, if you can do, you don't have a single hit. That is hilarious. They took away her single hit Garudine, and I missed. What? Well, you know what I'm actually going to do? Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and decrease defense, why not? Ooh, what do I have for... Oh, what do I have for items? 5 of everything. Damn! Nothing that can pick on weaknesses. Well, that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna wait on the attack mirrors. No, wait, why would I wait on the attack mirrors? The other two can't hurt me. Maybe this will be good enough. There's the Kajas, so hit evasion rate. That's not good. And there's the defense up, which means it'll take longer to kill them. And there's the attack up for when they eventually do hurt. But hey, they did what they needed to do. They put up the shields, but I got rid of them. And now, unfortunately, I can't hit this guy. Please, hit the red one. I can't hit the red one. I can't do it. I can't do it. More magic, I guess? We might actually see a you lose Megadoleon. That would actually be kind of cool. Alright, well, let's just keep using magic. Why not? It's not hurting anything. I still want red to die, though. Ooh, Masakunda. Hit evasion rate down for us. They're making it impossible for us to hit them. Also lowering our defense, so we immediately die if they actually do hit. And then lowering our attack so we don't hurt as much.
Agility down. Please be careful.
I now understand why they call this test the one they do. Vitality and/or endurance. God bless it. Namine, you are not having a good day. There we go. Hit him again. That's all I needed. I just needed one hit because now he's dizzy. He has lost his turn. Let's just go ahead and keep it going. I know we're not doing a lot of damage, but it's fine. It's perfectly okay.
Please be careful.
Mitsuru, I'm gonna go ahead and use a mind charge on you. I'm gonna need you here real soon. Nice block. Nice block. And he's dizzy. Cool. Let's keep it going. So I have no idea why my notes said that those guys can't hurt you. Maybe it's because of the attack mirrors being in your inventory? I don't know. Maybe they sense fear when the other one is down.
Be careful.
As you could tell, these notes were kind of not hastily written, but again, barely anybody's played Vision Quest to the point of knowing every single mechanic. So I kind of have to pick and choose what details I bring. So, in case you're new to Vision Quest, black and white can hurt you. Ooh, Foul Breath. What are they going to use next? Poison. Good combo, good combo. I understand. Ooh, their hit evasion rate is back. That is fantabulous. Hopefully this means I can hit the guy. Yes! All right!
Let me pitch in.
Sure. I want to see what happens, honestly. Well, that didn't do anything. Can't even knock those guys down.
Defeat it.
Excellent. That guy's dizzy. We'll keep it going with everything else. Yeah, now I can see where the main difficulty comes from.
Please be careful.
If Namine dies of poison...
I command thee.
Huh. That'd be one way to die. Look, either the poison's gonna get me or the Megadoleon's gonna get me. I can't wait to see what happens first. This also means that if I know this is a botch run, I could just heal and immediately die. So, that's comforting. Oh, thank God my attack is back. Oh, man. I really want to use Hermit Arcon. If it's coming up, I'll go ahead and use it, because that just sounds funny. Although, you can see what their strategy is. They're going to make it so that you have a miserable time and almost force your hand into healing. Don't do that. It's going to be awful. Although I've noticed, it doesn't seem like their health is going down. Okay, that did it. There's a foul breath, and there's another poisma. Okay.
The enemy!
Good job withstanding. I'll go ahead and use Garodyne on this guy.
The enemy's off balance. Attack! Nice!
This is a botched run, unfortunately. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what happens. Heal!
Mitsuru Senpai is seriously hurt.
Okay. I thought it was going to be immediate, honestly. But, nope, not this time. Go ahead and use another Maziodyne. And hopefully this actually works. The one part of my notes that I wanted to be correct is what happens if you fail. That 9,999 Megadoleon just sounds hilarious.
To finish it off.
Foul breath, Poisma. Alright, everybody's poisoned. Huh, it wasn't correct. Well, I'll be damned. Well, in that case, what else could possibly be wrong? Damn it! Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep going. If anything, after 11 turns, it'll just explode. Speaking of which, I haven't been counting my turns. And Mitsuru is actually dead if this goes through. Interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and use one of these lovely things. Will it matter? Let's see if it matters. Stagnant air, which is odd because it won't actually work. There's a power charge.
The enemy!
And there's another power charge. Interesting. Well, the fight's still going. Hey, how about I meet you when something interesting happens?
Keep it up!
Because it's more of this, from the looks of it.
No! It can't end like this!
Yukari, tell my story! No! There's 11 turns. It was an instant death. 9,999 Megadoleon. So we just have to do it faster. From the looks of it, healing did not change anything. But I wonder if that's if your party members use healing spells. Because the Soma was perfectly fine when I used it. Let's go ahead and test that theory real quick. I used Hermit Arcon on from Yukari, or Hermit Rama, whichever one she has, and it doesn't look like it changed anything. They're still going in the same pattern that you saw from the first version of the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and botch this one on purpose, and I will meet you when we finish the Vitality Door. One sec.
Yes, Senpai! The enemy's off balance! Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
I can't believe it. They lowered my hit evasion rate, and they raised their hit evasion rate. Black and White just fell over. So, this might be it. Like, I was just watching a show in the background. I didn't expect them to actually, like, fall over. Okay. So, it doesn't deal as much damage as I thought. It's still an endurance round, but just know that Black and White are kinda Butterfingers.
That's the way.
Persona! Just 2 more to go.
There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. Unsurprisingly, using Akihiko's debuffs, lowering their defense, has actually helped out tremendously. Although, I believe I'm getting way too close for comfort to the big explosion. And something funny actually did happen. one of them missed, inflicting me with poison.
Nice! The enemy's off balance now.
Oh, thank God they're still klutzes. And that's game. All out attack, the red one was the main threat. My notes were not wrong at all. They actually can't hit you. They're too big of doofuses to hit you. That's hilarious. And for that, we get an Enduring Soul card. Next one is Incense cards, third time is Snuff Soul, so just like all the other doors. Next time on Persona 3 Portable, we're going to hit up the next couple of doors. And oh boy, this one's gonna take a hot minute. See you guys next time.